The world may crumble around you. People may betray you. Chaos may rise like a tide. But if you learn to think like Marcus Aurelius, you will never lose yourself. Now let's dive deep into 6 ways to think like Marcus Aurelius, not just to admire his thoughts, but to embody his way of life. Way 1. Master the inner citadel. Marcus wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The Stoics called it the inner citadel, an impenetrable fortress within your soul. It is the space no insult can breach, no loss can shake, and no fear can conquer. To think like Marcus is to know that your peace doesn't depend on fortune, fame, or others' opinions. It is crafted from within, by disciplined thought. Today, the media screams for your attention. Algorithms are designed to disrupt your focus, but Marcus would tell you, guard your mind like a fortress. What enters it shapes what you become. Build your mental citadel brick by brick, journaling every morning to understand your thoughts, reflecting nightly to correct them, filtering what you consume as carefully as what you eat. Strength is not found in control over others. It's found in mastering yourself. Way 2. Live according to nature. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself, what is not good for the hive is not good for the bee. To him, nature wasn't just trees or animals, it was the rational order of life. To live according to nature meant to align your life with reason, virtue, and the greater good. It meant asking yourself, am I doing what a rational being would do? Am I contributing to the human community or pulling it apart? Am I living honestly, courageously, and justly? Thinking like Marcus means rejecting selfish impulses. It means accepting your role, however humble, in the grand unfolding of time. The leaf does not rage against the wind. It bends and dances with it. So must you. Way 3. Practice negative visualization. Begin each day by telling yourself, today I shall meet with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty. Marcus didn't say this to depress himself. He said it to prepare. This is called premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, a daily rehearsal of what could go wrong. Because when trouble arrives, only those who expected it can remain unshaken. We overestimate our suffering not because life is cruel, but because we expect it to be easy. Marcus trained himself not to be surprised by adversity. Try this. Each morning, visualize someone disappointing you. Picture traffic, rejection, or failure. Then remind yourself, it has nothing outside my mind that can harm me, only my judgment of it. This practice immunizes you. You become emotionally bulletproof. Way 4. Embrace the moment. Do not let the future disturb you, for you will come to it, if you must, with the same reason you now arm against the present. Marcus was an emperor, commander of legions, bearer of unimaginable pressure, yet he wrote about the present moment like a monk. He knew that thinking too far ahead dissolves your power, that the only moment you ever live in is now. To think like Marcus is to make peace with this moment, whatever it holds. It's learning to work while you wait, focus while you fear, be still while others panic. Your presence is your power. Don't let it be stolen by a future that doesn't exist. Way 5. Detach from praise and blame. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. The crowd once cheered Caesar, then they stabbed him. Marcus knew this well, which is why he wrote, the approval of others, it's a shifting wind. Let it blow. He never chased applause. He never argued for reputation, because external validation is fragile. It disappears the moment the crowd turns. Think like Marcus by detaching from both praise and blame. If someone insults you, ask, is it true? If yes, improve. If not, why be hurt? Let your conscience, not popularity, be your compass. Way 6. Remember death. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Marcus meditated on death, not to darken life but to light it up. Memento mori. Remember, you must die. Because when you hold death close, you stop postponing what matters. You stop chasing things you don't need. You stop holding grudges. You stop wasting time. You live. To think like Marcus is to live with urgency and clarity. To rise each day with purpose, and lay down each night with peace. You've just learned 6 powerful ways to think like Marcus Aurelius. But philosophy isn't something you just hear, it's something you live. So here's your challenge. Pick one of these ways and practice it tomorrow. then the next day. And if you found even one moment in this hour that made you pause, that opened your mind, then like, share, and subscribe. Help us keep the flame of wisdom alive and bring the teachings of the Stoics into a world that desperately needs them. Until next time, remember, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength.